So welcome everyone to the Student Resource Campus live session for DKU Bound. And my name is Ting Su, and I'm part of the International Enrollment Management team at Kunshan University. Again, congratulations on being admitted to DKU's class of 2029. So this session today, sorry, I'm just letting people in. This session today will provide you great insight about campus life at DKU. We have speakers from different functionality of our Office of Student Experience, and Stephanie is our first speaker. So Stephanie, the floor is yours.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So yes, so please next page. Okay, so our student service office actually including two offices. One is International Student Services, another one is the Chinese Student Services. So International Student Services will mainly in charge of the students, international students visa services, residence permit, and the pre-departure and arrival preparation. So our senior coordinator, Dawn, will give you a separate DQ bound session maybe next week. So here today, I will just focus on what kind of services or events or activities we provide. So in Chinese, in our Chinese student service program office, we provide volunteer programs, social practice program, Chinese culture and history promotion activities, military training, who called on, and this too is only applied to Chinese students. So next page. Yeah. So first, volunteer services programs provide students with different opportunities to donate time, enthusiasm, skills, and energy to local community and society. So usually we will provide kind of a bi-weekly or monthly regular community services to our students. We will bring our students to the local community to provide some maybe drawing or handicrafts workshop to those children and the students locally. You can see from the pictures. Okay, next. And that's for the some weekly or monthly events in weekend, but also we will use our make fully use of our summer vacation. So we will provide the summer volunteer teaching program in Tongren, Guizhou, aimed to help local left behind students. It provides support from volunteer teaching club events, mental health care to academic materials donations, home visits that are in need for the children there. Next. So apart from the volunteer programs outside of campus, we still found some opportunities on campus. For example, we have the library volunteer day. So every Thursday and Friday, we will provide those opportunity to our students, let students to help staff in library to sort books or put the books on shelves, all those issues. Next. And also, besides the volunteer programs, we provide another one is the social practice in summer break. So social practice programs usually provide opportunities and resources in exploring the social status or public social concerns in local communities. In the past, we have organized exploring minority groups in Yunnan and Sichuan. So actually last year, we have the program explore the Bai culture in Dali, Yunnan. So this year we will have the programs aims to learn ceramic culture in Jingdezhen, Jiangxi. Okay, another one of the focus from our student services office, we are really focused on the organizing various events every semester, which are open to all community members and let them go deep dive in China and experience Chinese culture and history, discover journey of intangible Chinese cultural heritage from different perspectives. You can see those pictures. We have some kind of cherry cherry blossom in the local community, and also we celebrate some Mid-Autumn Festival on campus. Okay, next. And one of the Chinese culture promotion event is traditional Chinese medicine on campus. So we will invite the local Chinese medicine hospital therapist come into our campus to provide some cupping, guasa, acupuncture, and also provide some Chinese medicine tea for students to taste, to drink, and also make some Chinese medicine sachet. And also we will bring students to visit, to do kind of a field trip to visit Shanghai Museum of Revolutionary History. Next. And third one is the kind of experiential learning. For example, we have the event called Do It as a Farmer, just to provide some experiential activities for students to learn agricultural knowledge and improve their awareness of saving food and hardworking spirit. So we just work with the local organic farm to initiate those events. Okay, next. And yes, since the Wuhan University is one of our partner university with Duke Kunshan University, so we have many collaboration activities with them. So the most important thing is every year in our mini term, and also is the season of our of cherry blossom in Wuhan University. So we will bring students to visit Wuhan University. So approximately 30 students will be bring to Wuhan University. And during this visit, students will participate in a campus tour, dive into the history of Wuhan University, and engage in discussions with the faculty and students there. And from last year, we resume our host family program. So this program just especially for international students. Actually, before the COVID, we actually initiated this program in 2018, but last year we resumed it. Though this program aimed at promoting interaction between international students and local families, helping international students better integrate into the learning and the living environment in China, and providing local families with opportunities to understand different cultural backgrounds. And another big event is in our World Culture Expo. So just happened last Friday on campus. So we just invite our international students from different countries, and also our domestic students from different provinces to showcase the kind of traditional culture, or yes, typical just classic features from their country and the province. Those students usually will display their typical souvenir, food, language, dialect, costumes, histories, landmarks, architectures, music, dance arts, and even currency to all the DKU community members. So last Friday, we just estimated probably about 200 students and the faculties attend that event. Okay, last is our email address. So feel free to contact us if you have any questions. So here is the two email address. One is for Chinese student services, another one is for international student services. So nice to just waiting for you on campus.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Laurel. I'm the Residence Life Coordinator at DKU. Welcome to this session and thank you for your participation. So today I'll be talking a little bit about Residence Life at DKU. Um, our mission is to create opportunities to live, learn, and lead while residents develop their potential and achieve their goals and prepare for global citizenry. So you can see on these two pictures that this is the RA team that we currently have and the RA team from last year. Next slide, please. Okay, so live at DKU. We we want to create a sense of belonging through departmental and residence assistant-led activities, and we want to help students to build strong connections and to feel at home. And since international students and Chinese students will be living together, so it will create a diverse and inclusive environment for cultural exchange. Also, we will do hall closing. We will do hall closing during winter and summer breaks, and that means our residence halls will be closed during these periods to allow for maintenance and preparation for the upcoming terms. For the roommate pairing, we do lifestyle compatibility matching. So first year international students will basically be paired with roommates from China to foster intercultural exchange. And to encourage new connections and broaden perspectives, specific roommate request is not accepted. For the room and the floor structure, we have 8 residence halls on campus right now, and two buildings will come together and be called a courtyard. So first years students will be only live on first year only floors, and these floors will be gendered for freshmen. Um, and all the rooms are doubles to promote roommate bonding and shared experiences. So I have attached some pictures. Sorry, yeah, thank you. I have attached some pictures that you can see. These are previous RA events that has been hosted. Okay, next one, thank you. And about learn perspective of residence life, we have living learning communities. We call it LLCs. So LLC cluster students are with shared interest in arts, leadership, wellness, and global citizenship. I just covered that we have 8 buildings on campus, right? And that makes 4 courtyards. So each courtyard will have a unique LLC topic on arts, leadership, wellness, and global citizenship. And LCRA, that is Learning Community Research Assistant, and FIR is Faculty in Residence. They will help the students guide and support these communities and offer mentorship and programs that aligns with each LLC's theme. And we also, at Residence Life, we have the outside classroom learning, sorry. We have some educational events and workshop going on sometimes so that we can explore diverse perspectives and real world challenges. Also, we have learning focused procedures and interactions so students can develop problem solving and critical thinking skills. And we also have study spaces within the residence halls. So each residence hall is equipped with team rooms and study rooms on every floor. So our students can have a quiet and focused environment for conductive um, academic success. And also, Residence Life supports the student conduct process to uphold the community standards. And we emphasize a learning-centered approach that encourage personal accountability and growth. So on the pictures on the right is some events that we had for the RLC this year and previous years. Okay, next one, please. And for the lead perspective of residence life, we students are encouraged to shape their living experience by proposing ideas, voicing concerns, and participating in the hall events. And this can students can contribute in many ways. You can directly go to your RLC, that is Residence Life Coordinator. Me, I'm one of the Residence Life coordinators, and or you can reach out to your RA, Residence Assistant. Also, students often create community bonding ideas with the RAs or the LCRAs to enhance the living experience. And we are this from last semester, we're kind of doing the Freshman Fridays. So that is an initiative that first year students can host events with their RA's guidance to foster peer connections and leadership. And we often collaborate with clubs or other departments on campus to do this interdepartmental collaborations. Also, Olympics is a signature residence life event, and this is an exciting inter-hall competition and encourages teamwork, creativity, and friendly rivalry among residence halls. So we will probably have a Olympics during the orientation week as well. Other than that, we have some student worker opportunities. So the students can further develop leadership skills by taking on student worker roles within residence life, contributing to hall operations and event planning. So right now we are having a huge team of residence assistants, and before we also had office assistants and duty assistant to help with our daily administration. On the right, you can see some pictures from previous Olympics. And the second one is the current RA team the picture we took during the training this semester. And the last one is also from one of the Olympics that we did, a Master Chef. Okay, next one, please. And lastly, here's our contact info. We have our email, our website, and our official WeChat account. And yeah, thank you for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kunshan University. My name is Phoenix Chen. I'm the Assistant Director of Campus Engagement Office. In our office, we have 4 different areas. We have first year experience is to help you to transfer from high school to college and to explore identities and skills and connect with us DKU community. And we also have clubs and organizations, and we have a lot of clubs, and we will also help you to develop your leadership and personal skills. And most importantly, with club and organizations, you can find the lifelong friends. And third, we have campus program, and campus program will introduce all the big scale events and is also to help you to blend into the local community and to help you with the personal growth as well. And the last, we have arts and culture. Arts and culture is we have various arts and events, and we just have the arts and music festivals, and that arts program also will help you to find the opportunity to be creative and make your work and idea come true. And I will share. First, I will talk a little bit about club and organizations. For now, we have around 50 clubs on campus and some organizations which is supported by another academic areas. And they fall into academic clubs, arts and culture clubs, and community service and general interest. And here is, you can see some pictures, and the left one is the GSRM club. We support all different identities, no matter your or the sexual orientation, your gender, and will be all accepted. And we is to celebrate our diversity on campus. And the other one is the Club Expo, which we will host every semester, and you can explore all your interest on campus. And here is some example of our clubs, and we have different clubs, as you can see, a lot arts club and academic club and social and also community service, a lot handcraft, and you will explore more when you get to the campus. And I share some pictures here. We have different events, and we have a lot of arts club and also the model show and on the rides. And we also will host every semester and the color run and a lot of performances, and also a lot culture, and you can explore, and academic clubs. For arts programs, as I mentioned, we just have annual arts and music festival, and it will be every spring. We have arts and music festival, and which will last 1 week, sometimes even more, and we will host around 20 different events, including music, theater, fine arts, and films, and a lot of workshop as well. And also, we're planning the film festival in fall. And the fall semester, we will invite a lot of filmmakers internationally and domestically. And we will invite the filmmaker to come here to share their experience with film. And we also encourage students to make their own film. And we also have student film screening. And we also have art excursions and workshops. For art excursion, we will explore the performances and exhibitions in Suzhou and Shanghai area. And we take students to go to experience the local arts monthly, basically. And we have a lot of workshops. Next, we will introduce a little bit campus program. Campus program is when we do the major programs on campus, and especially for major holidays. We have Thanksgiving dinner, and we celebrate our gratitude, and for some countries also is the traditional as well. We also celebrate that, and Halloween events, and we have cultural carnival, and which will have a lot of different food, movies, performances, and we'll have also the Chinese New Year market. Last year we also had a lot Chinese local artists come in to share their art. We have cinema banquet, and Spirit Thursday is every month. We have one day is Spirit Thursday, and everyone would dress some element at DKU, and we celebrate the spirit of DKU. And here we also have the CAB is Campus Activity Board, and which you also have opportunity to get involved into all the big event planning and or just simply join the event. And this organization is under our Office of Campus Engagement. So we will support students to do the major events and support their professional and personal development. For the pictures, we have the water fight this year, also Halloween event, and also Valentine's event and spring ball. There is some picture to share. Our first year experience, which will be your first contact probably when you get to the campus. So we have orientation. Orientation week is a exciting opportunity for the first year students. The orientation week, which will be 1 week long, and we have a lot programs to help you build connections. And also to let you get to know the DKU community. So through all these various sessions, you will discover these DKU resources and academic resources and all campus opportunities and some local community as well. After the orientation week, and the first year experience goes on for the whole year. So besides the orientation week, we also plan a lot program to help you to connect with DKU community and local areas. And I will share you, this is one of our signature events. It's called Moment. So every month we would take students to go to a trip. Usually it's nearby and 2 to 3 days trip, and will help you get to know China a little bit more. And with this trip, you also know your peer students, your friends, a little bit more as well outside the classroom. So through this program is a little bit different to academic programs. We aim to develop your communication skills and teamwork skills and these soft skills, and we hope you to carry out after you graduate. And there is more first year experience pictures share. And the first one is Midsummer Afternoon, which is a social event to help you connect with other students. And we have late night breakfast. So as you know, DKU have 7-week sessions. So we have so every last week we usually do late night breakfast. We serve breakfast in the late night to help you study. And we have Game of Life. So through this game, you will know a little bit more about the society. And end of year celebration is after the exam week. We will do a little celebration to celebrate your work and your year at DKU. And we also have involvement opportunities. And if you're interested, you're always welcome to come to our office to help us to plan your ideas, your events. And we always give our biggest support. And here is some contact. Please feel free to contact us.
Thank you, Fannings. And next, we have two of our student representatives who are going to. Okay, I will just give the floor to you, and I will let you introduce yourself.
Thank you, Ting. Hello, everyone. Morning greetings from DKO campus. And we are very happy to be the two student representatives here today to share something about a great opportunity for students joining DKU to cultivate their leadership skills and to have this chance to reform this campus, reform this university. And we are from DKU Student Leaders Board. I'm going to call it DKU SLB. and it's a very newly formed organization to make changes, to voice the students, and to represent the students. Next slides, please. So my name is Ruikang Wang, and I'm the co-chair of DQSLB, and this is my partner, Bikalpa Pangfi.
I'm Vikalpa Panthi. You can call me Biki as well. I'm from Nepal and I'm the other co-chair.
I'm from Beijing. So as you can see, we have a co-chair from the Chinese side and a co-chair from the international side. We are here jointly to lead this student leaders board to help with the changes. So I would like to invite Biki right now to talk about the structure of DQSLB.
Absolutely. Can you go to the next slide, please? Yeah. So I'd like to quickly go to the structure of SLB. So SLB has two co-chairs, like you can see us right now as well. So one of us is Chinese student, one of us is international student. And besides the co-chair, the board consists of 20 members with a relevant representation, equivalent representation of students from Chinese body as well as international body, so that we can voice the issues from both sides, right? We can have equal balance of representation of students from both sides. And each board member is divided into 3 committees. So we have University and External Affairs Committee, Student Advocacy Committee, Intercultural Engagement, Diversity and Inclusion Committee. And if needed, we'll be having ad hoc committees as well. And each committee has its own fellows. Co-chairs and board members have tenure starting from in annual year term, let's say starting from January till December, whereas we also have cabinet officers whose tenure is academic year, starting from August till May. So we have 5 cabinet officer positions and 1 cabinet officer position, which is graduate student representative. So that might not be very relevant to us in a sense that we will have that representative, but we won't be applying to that position because most of us will be undergrad students and that tenure will be of 6 months. Yeah.
Next slides, please. So here are something DQSLV has been doing. So since it's a very, very newly established organization, which just set in motion at the beginning of 2025, which means we just had founded for 3 months. And but we have already started and trying to make some achievements and voice to students. As the first ever cohort of this organization, we are trying to, first of all, respond and voice students' concerns. So if student has any concern, they can come to us and communicate with us, and we see ourselves as a bridge to kind of connect the university and the student's body. So we have the chance to meet with the university chancellors face to face, and we can exchange our ideas and talk about something we see from the student side. And they also give us some suggestions in terms of how like the university would like to make change for the students. So it's a very great opportunity to lead all the students to exchange the ideas to make the betterment of the university. And our aim is always to lead and reform and make changes. So for example, for the university policies, if the students have something that they have some concerns or something that as the student leaders in our board, we see there is a room for change, we would like to step in and communicate with the related offices and try to make this resolution to make it into a reality, to make the betterment of the development of DKU. So since we have both Chinese students and international students, and you can see here, like we have Vicky and I from different cultures, we are trying to set this third culture for the students, for the members in this organization to build this model for the intercultural exchange and intercultural kind of negotiation and talk about the things that we want to make changes. So we want to make it as an example to bridge the international students and the Chinese students to make sure that we have very smooth and very good high quality communications. And also, we also want to promote the university and inter-school collaborations and help with the institutional development. For example, in the past 2 months, we've built this connection with several very good Sino-foreign universities in China. For example, the NYU Shanghai, you might heard, and UNNC. So in the future, we are also planning to host more activities to foster this environment. And please take this chance if you are interested in being a leader and making changes to make the betterment. Next slide, please.
So now let's come to one of the most exciting part where you can get engaged in SLB. So starting your very first semester at DKU, you can get involved in SLB as fellows, like we mentioned before in the structure of SLB as well. And not just fellows, you can be there, you can get engaged as volunteers in lots of our events that we host as well. And starting your very first semester, you can apply to become co-chair or a board member whose tenure will start from your second semester, which is spring of your freshman year. And not just this, you can also be involved as cabinet officer. For cabinet officer, starting your second semester at DKU, your spring semester of your freshman year, you can apply to become a cabinet officer, starting your tenure in fall semester of your sophomore year. We are very much excited to welcome you, not just at DKU, but at SLB as well. And we personally could relate to lots of things discussed in today's presentation as well. And that's one of the things that that encourages us to welcome you at DKU. Looking forward to seeing you on campus.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Vicky and Raycom and all our speakers for joining us today. And before we wrap up, give me a second. I'd also like to share, can you see my screen? Yeah. Okay, I would also like to share some exciting upcoming events. So this year, we are hosting in-person events both in dorm and at DKU's campus in Kunshan. The registration deadline for the dorm event is April 6th Eastern Time. So if you plan to visit us, there but haven't registered, that's the time. We'd love to meet you in person this month, either in China or in the US. And of course, we have 8 more virtual sessions covering various aspects of studying and living at DKU and in China. We'd love to have you join us there as well. Again, feel free to ask us any questions. You can do so by asking on Discord or by reaching out to your recruitment officer. Thank you so much for joining us again, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.